jump in the water at the Bay of Fires. You know what? I'm going to call this Australia's best free camping. Yep, I reckon it deserves that title. This could be an epic fail as well, so I'm going in carefully. Just going to say the water temperature is probably nearly freezing. I've learned that this is sea fog. Yep, F-O-G, fog. The sand is honestly like silica sand. It's absolutely crystal blue waters. I'm just going to say the water temperature is probably nearly freezing. The temperature today is around about 9 degrees. Yes, I am braving it. I love the beach. I love the sun. I feel like I am getting some warmth here because I'm protected from the rocks. And I just want to show you guys how beautiful the Bay of Fires is. Whereabouts is it exactly? Okay, so depends where you are in Tasmania. You can pretty much be anywhere within 3 hours. We left Launceston and it took approximately 3 hours to get here heading east. How far is it going to be from Hobart? I'm going to say probably the same amount of time, give or take 3-4 hours. We are currently camping. There is probably, I'm going to say 4 areas that you can camp along here. We are camping at the South Cosy Corner. So I'm not quite sure. There is the swim cart, which is prior to us. There's one before that. I'm unsure of the name on that. Then there's ours, which is the south, and then there's the north. We did come into the north when we first arrived thinking that that was probably going to be a little bit quieter. It wasn't. The spots there weren't the greatest that were available. So we snuck down here. It was pretty easy to find and we got a perfect spot here. With the camping, it's just basically turn up. It is limited to 28 days, but how cool is that? So it's 28 days, then I believe you need to move on for at least 14 consecutive days and then you can come back. Costing, it's free. It's absolutely free. However, you are required to get your parks and wildlife permit. And you know what? Do the right thing, guys. Get it, because you know what? The rangers do come around here. What is there to do here? Chill, relax. You can go exploring. We are going to be around the area for the next couple of weeks. So we're going to do some exploring and yeah, bring you along with us. Easy access coming in here as well. You only need a 2-wheel drive. There's a lot of motorhomes, as a lot of people in Tassie come here, fly over, travel around, I don't know, a week or 2. Some people do longer, but yeah, it's pretty accessible, motorhome or 2-wheel drive. There are also chemical toilets around. There's the 2 there that you just saw, and there's one more for South Cosy Corner just on the other side. I just thought I'd take you for a quick little walk around. There's a few sites here that you can sort of sneak into. Also, there's ones like up here. I'll just show you where the bus is. This is pretty cool. You are going to get a little bit of wind up here, but I'm going to say what a cracker of a view. So you can pretty much park in wherever you want, and as I said, completely free. I think I'm going to call this You know what? I'm going to call this Australia's best free camping. Yep, I reckon it deserves that title. And you know what else? I think I'm going to call it Australia's best beach. Like, look at this. The weather has definitely turned it on for us today. It is absolute cracker. I'm feeling like where we are, it is quite sheltered. So reason why I did take, I'm going to say I took a little dip. So yeah, around the rock areas, I'm going to say is probably my pick to stay here. Yeah, there is all the open areas that's on the right of us and on the left of us, but it is quite open. Yeah, you have a beautiful view, that type of thing. But I feel if you want to come out and enjoy the beach, you got to remember, we're in Tassie. You need a little bit of sheltered area. So I actually felt like I was getting a little bit burnt. How's that? Fancy saying that, a Gold Coaster, when you're in Tassie and you're getting a bit sunburnt. Oh well. Mr. B did tell me that the sun down here is quite strong. So, oh well, we'll see. The Bay of Fires is just one of my favourite places already. I absolutely just love it. If you're coming down to this area, I'm going to say you probably do need to stock up, depending on how long you're coming for, of course. I'm going to say stock up on your supplies. There is only, well, in St Helens, which is literally about 15 minutes from here, there are 3 IGAs, but there's no Coles, Woolworths, that type of thing. Yeah, support locals. But if you were to stay here for a while and you were traveling around, because it is a little bit more remote, I would definitely say stock up on probably things that the local supermarket's not going to have. Who says you can't use your outdoor shower in Tassie? This bad boy is my best friend. So I've showered every night that we've been here, out here. Yeah, it's been cold, but it's gas water, right? So once you have your shower and your body's nice and warm, you just run into your van and it's all good. Who needs a bougie inside ensuite? Check it out. And yes, look at me today. How exciting. It is sunny, it is warm. Mr. B's got his t-shirt on. And what did the temperature say?
It's 24 in the
yeah, 24.
But we heard on the radio that Launceston had 27.
How good is that? So we decided to leave our camp spot, head up here. We've left the Yeti van down at the camping, but we've decided to do a little bit of a day run up here. This area is called the Gardens. So I feel that this is as further sort of east,
yep,
northeast, east, that we could possibly go. You might know a little bit more about that.
No, so it was named the Gardens after Lady Jane Franklin, in 1835. She rode up here on a horse
Jesus.
from George Bay, and because of the diverse fauna, she named it the Gardens.
Oh, there you go. The Bay of Fires, Gardens. I've got to say, it is spectacular. So far, this has got to be my favourite place. Just the contrast. And I'm super keen again today. I know I just did a little bit of a paddle the other day, but I'm super keen today because I'm feeling so warm. Well, warm for Tassie anyway. Got my swimmers on, so we're going to go exploring.
Yep.
All right. Are you keen? But yeah. There's a couple of little tracks that you can explore. Obviously we went to the viewing platform. Now we've just made our way back down. I can't help but keep watching. Over in the distance here, there's a pelican and he's perched up on the rock there and he's like, right, where's me breakfast? Where's me lunch and where's my dinner? He's just there on his own, so I guess he's got the best view in the world, hasn't he? Yeah. There's, I'm not quite sure what it's called. It's like this really thick weed, seaweed here. I'll see if I can get some of it and show you, but it's incredible. I've never seen anything like it, and there is so much here. I feel like that's sort of what makes the different colours as well, like the really dark patches. I thought it was really deep, but it's actually the seaweed, and it like attaches onto the rocks. It's really quite bizarre. I've never seen anything like it. This could be an epic fail as well, so I'm going in carefully. Look at it all. Not sure how slippery it's going to be. Oh, actually, here's a piece over here. Oh. It's not too bad. But yeah, look at it. Sort of like, it's like thick. Oh. And it's like really rubbery. It's like super rubbery. Look. Almost feels like a sea creature, like a monster. This one's quite stringy and long. This one's got all the little... Woo! Jesus! Told you that'd happen. This other one's got like these little like beads on it. But anyways, I think on that note, I'll head back up. It's not too cold. It's either not too cold or when you're standing in it long enough, you just go numb.
So the orange copper colour on the rocks is actually called lichen, L-I-C-H-E-N. I believe it may be sort of fungus or bacteria, but I will find out a little bit more information and I'll post it below for you guys.
Yeah, but what was the other story you heard?
Hey?
What was the other story you heard?
The other story was supposedly it was named the Bay of Fires because of all the fires lit by the indigenous people when Sir Francis Fishernoe came up the coast.
Was that why Bichonneau was called Bichonneau?
No, Fishin.
Or was it Fishernoe?
I can't pronounce his name. Finesh.
Oh, okay.
He's French, F-E-U-R-N-E-X or something.
Oh, there you go. And we haven't been to Bichonneau yet either, so don't worry. We've not missed that bit.
But that's one story.
Yeah.
But the official version is he named it the Bay of Fires because of the colour of the rocks.
Yeah, I agree. Do you guys agree? I reckon. Like, look at it. I've never seen anything like that, really. Old matey, he's still over there waiting for his dinner.
Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
the Bay of Fires, because you know what? When you're here, you gotta, oh, the tide's coming in. When you're here, you gotta try it, right? What has happened literally in probably the last hour. This is definitely new to us. I've learned that this is sea fog. Yep, F-O-G, fog, by the sea. It's still warm. I have no idea what it's about. I am going to do a little bit of research. It's literally come through, it came down really low, and then now it's just completely fogged over. Absolutely. Woo! Incredible. On that note, we've had an amazing couple of days at the Bay of Fires. We're going to end this episode. We hope you are loving what you've seen on Tassie so far. We hope it inspires you to maybe get across, jump across, fly across, whatever you want to do, however you want to get here and explore Tassie, because I've got to say the Bay of Fires is definitely one of my favourite places. We're not done yet with Tassie, so we'll see you next week. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave us a comment, and see you next week somewhere in Tassie.